Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome to the finale of Char's Challenges. First of all, if this came out late, you can hashtag blame Zachary. It's all his fault.
Shut up.
But yeah, we're back with obviously season 2. But this is the last one because, like I said, the last time they did Act 9, which was like a boss fight, and they did it in one try, so they didn't lose any lives or anything. So I calculated, you have exactly 47 lives.
47.
So,
Okay.
yes. And like I said, in I think it was Act 6, I didn't count the one death where Zach got clipped through a wall, because that wasn't, I mean, he's bad at gaming, but he's not like, I'm not going to count that against him. So they would be at like 46, but they're at 47. So, unless you horrendously fail, which is possible, if there's a mushroom in this level, it's already over.
Yeah, there's a mushroom.
If Zachary finds a mushroom,
that's it. That's the game.
It's already practically over, yeah.
And he probably had one in.
Yeah, I did, definitely did.
Yeah. This would have to carry that whole thing.
So yeah, like unless they completely tank, Demolish Your Freedom should be on the horizon. If they do succeed, then Demolish Your Freedom's first ever episode will be airing next week at some point. Now, speaking of next week, I'll plug this at the end too, because I know some people don't always watch the ending. The season 8 finale is on the horizon as well. It's coming out next Monday, as it usually does on a Monday. But the lost episodes is pretty important. You need to go check that and screenshot it because it's going to be important. But back to the fact of the matter. So Zach beat Act 9. I had Isabel try just so she could do something. But that doesn't mean she's starting Act 10.
Yes.
So that's what we're going to be doing here.
We're back to 3 deaths. Switch.
Obviously, that's what we've been doing this entire time. And it is COVID too.
Shut up.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. So you ready?
Yes, sir.
And this is one of this similar to what was it, Act 7? The music goes pretty. I think the music choice I did for this one is actually pretty fitting. So
Okie dokie.
let's go.
There's one final boss. This is one big collage.
Yeah, it's a collage. It's a collage of everything.
Already 2 power-ups.
Oh, 3. I'm getting
3.
all
Never mind. We
these.
got blasters, laser, and seeker missile. All right. Just don't mess up, and you'll be fine.
Okay. Looks like we got. Okay, I can't get that. That's okay though.
Your seeker missile got him.
Can't get.
Now they got that. The seeker missile just got him.
Yeah.
And you got it. Alright, seeker
Okay.
blaster increasing. Rapid fire. Got blasters. Got him again. Boss right here. Oh, maybe there's multiple
Oh gosh.
bosses.
Oh, I'm dead.
Maybe the power-up stay.
I hate this stupid cutting out thing. It's there it is again. I'm so pissed off about it.
Double whammy.
Oh my god, I have no clue what it is anymore. It's it's so stupid. Either way, the song goes hard.
Yeah, this does go pretty hard.
It's supposed to be like a final, it's the final thing. So
Final stand sort of thing.
exactly. I forgot to read the description of this level, but you guys probably read it as I was doing the intro. Basically, this is the path to the Ruby Orb, because you got the Emerald Orb in the season 1, and now you got to get the Emerald or the Ruby Orb in season 2. You can go forward, you know. That's a mechanic in this game.
Done.
Alright.
Okay, health. Good. That's
And checkpoint.
checkpoint. Let's go.
But now if we die, we don't get those back. We don't get those beginning ones back. We just get the receipts and follow that by getting it twice. Nice job. We're doing great.
Shut up.
And that's 2 lives. That's fine, that's fine.
Bruh.
And that's me. Freaking got him. Then we're back to the asteroids. Okay.
Yeah, so these don't give us points, but we can clear some to get
it's
out
better
of
to
our path.
shoot them so that we can make a path for ourselves.
And I believe if
not
you-
die. And there's an enemy.
and I
there. Oh,
believe-
frick!
I believe that if you run into 2 of them, then you die, because I believe they take half. I think.
I think so too. Just gotta make a path. Make the path.
Beautiful.
The wheels, that was not as good as it could. Sick gamer move? Didn't get hit once, and
You got it.
You got hit.
I just got hit. Okay, shut up. Is that another boss?
Yep.
Dang. Are these previous bosses actually?
Yep.
They're back.
And
It's fine.
You got
it's fine.
obliterated?
Maybe I can use a Mega Bomb there.
No, I said specifically in the act that you can't use the bosses.
Can't use them on bosses.
yeah,
Apparently you don't
Well,
listen
for
to
the,
anything.
the other enemies. The other enemies.
yeah. You would have to like use it on like a lot of like normal enemies that.
And there's a lot there. There are a lot of like laser guys.
Yeah,
So
so
they
you
can
can
be
use
pretty
it
good
on those,
spot.
but you cannot use it on the boss.
Yeah. That gets rid of the lackeys.
What are you saying?
To get rid of like the small laser enemies.
Like alongside the boss?
Yes.
No, you can't.
Well,
There
flapjack.
goes that.
The Mega Bomb kills the bosses, but I'm saying that's a cheesy way to do it, and that's a mechanic I couldn't turn off. So I'm saying you're not allowed to do it.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
You can
that
do
would
it here to
cheat.
kill the guys over here, but you can't use it on the boss.
But you got a nice streak. Okay, got it. I know what you're saying now.
Like that was a mechanic I looked so hard into, but I couldn't figure it out.
Dead. Wow, okay.
Now you notice it got dark now.
It's a yep, that's callback to level 4.
The way that worked is that's dependent on how long you take to do this.
Ah.
So you can beat this level without it ever going dark.
Oh dang.
And you're not even halfway through, by the way.
Not even halfway through, it's only gonna get darker, I'm guessing.
No, it stays sort of like this. I mean, the obstacles get harder.
What the flip flop? Alright, whatever.
You're on your last one, I believe, until it switches
Yep,
visible.
Yeah.
last one before the switch.
Yeah, so I mentioned in Act 9 while Zach was killing the boss that Act 10 actually got started before Act 1 did. So I sort of had this idea of how Act 10 should go, and I also found the song. I was gonna use it for Act 1. I'm like, no, this has to be like a finale song. Like the song goes mega hard,
Yeah, it kind of does. It'll kind of
it's-
be like a final.
and it definitely sounds like, oh, it's the end of the road. It's all or nothing, like that kind of type of song.
Yeah.
I
You missed.
am
You
going to-
completely
I'm
missed.
going to call foul.
You still have 3 Mega Bombs.
I'm not gonna waste it on a puny little guy.
It does it for all the whatever the radius is, whether they're on screen or not.
Yeah, not for whoever's close to you.
But you
Like,
can't-
this would be a good idea.
You did it.
You're lucky that didn't count for the boss.
What the flip? What hit
Well-
me?
Him. He's shooting at you.
I didn't see that. That's 6 now.
Oh! That was me.
I think that was certified skill issue.
No.
I think the next time you go to the doctor, he's gonna diagnose in
I
double,
did it
double
again.
skill issue.
Bro! I hate this.
Just get better.
I'm trying, okay? What if I try?
It's
Oh
not
my
gonna
god.
work.
Alright, well,
Didn't
literally
even
couldn't
make it
get
past
I
past
couldn't
three.
even get past that! What the heck?
I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it.
You would have died.
I would have died, probably, yeah. Watch. It's
See,
fine.
almost messed up like me.
Okay, that was actually kind of funny. Alright. Is Pokey dead? missed. I'm not gonna get that guy. I might get him on the next time. Down to 38. Okay. I'll pay attention.
This, I believe, was the first boss you ever fought.
Yes, this was boss number 1. And he's dead. Alright, next section. Rebound lasers. Nice thing about these guys is they shoot very, very slowly. Frick! I was trying to get past them. It's so hard to get past them.
Nice.
Frick! Wait, no, that was 1.
That was only 1.
Look, the episode where Zach can't count.
Yep, makes sense.
I should have used a Mega Bomb, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't want to use it.
You literally have 2.
I started by pressing the wrong button.
That was not worth it at all.
Nice.
All I got was another Mega Bomb. It was so dumb. Okay, Mega Bomb. Gonna use them. Gonna use Mega Bomb. Oh, nice! I'm not gonna risk it.
Another one.
I shoot Mega Bomb, Mega Bomb, Mega Bomb.
No, because there's the boss there.
Alright, I can do it right before he shows up. Well, Isabel can. It's her turn.
That's if the radius doesn't go.
I'm telling you right now, if you use a Mega Bomb and you kill a boss, you're restarting and your lives carry over. Just making that point across.
Now! There we go.
Oh gosh.
This is boss number 2, I believe.
No, this was the most recent boss you killed. That was Act 8.
Whatever. Same thing.
They were in order. They were in order, they were correlated to their section. So the blaster guy, had the blasters in a section, and this, you were fighting 8 laser guys through here, and because that's who that guy is.
Okay, so now we should just have the boss. You got hit from that.
I know.
Oh boy.
What?
Whoop.
I'm dead.
Yeah, that was...
Wait, this is my last life?
Again, it will be at 32. Still decent, but
You're shedding lives.
we're shredding through them.
Nice. And we still have another boss to go, but there could be more.
There's more.
Yeah, there is definitely more. I'll tell you that right now. I didn't even make the game.
Oh my gosh. Well, I got to halfway, so.
Very useful. I love the part where he did absolutely nothing.
No, I killed somebody. You got points.
Yeah, I probably got some. And got the boss. I'm just gonna get rid of these guys immediately. Putting you two. Don't feel left out. Rapid fire, help, and seeker missile. Soma Mega Bomb.
Alright, this is the last guy.
Last guy. All right, here we go.
And he's down!
There's the Ruby Orb.
Ruby Orb. We got it!
Yeah, let's be honest here though, if you had none of those power-ups and you died, you would have had a rough time with that.
It would have been a
Yep.
bad
Because, like,
bad time.
you didn't even get to see what he was doing. He was sending out those, like, little drone guys. He had 6 of the blaster guys. So it gets, if you don't have a power-up there, like, well, you have the one because it spawns next to the checkpoint. But other than that one, you'd, like, have no other power-ups. So you have the same, you have the garbage blaster, you have the no other, like,
The pea shooter.
shields and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so well, there we go. I mean, like I said, unless they were to tank it, which they sort of were at the beginning there, but they figured it out.
We ended with about 30 lives overall.
29, I actually think, because Isabel died all 3 times.
Yeah, it was like.
Um,
Oh yeah, you're right. So, well, that's pretty much.
it was like
Let's be real.
29.
Either way, but yeah, they would have needed to botch it completely. Now, that, like I said, that was the longest level because there's like all the bosses in the game except for maybe one. I think that was in Act 2 or sorry, Act 4 wasn't there. Just because he was too weak. So like I was like, nah, screw that. But yeah, the last guy there was like the biggest boss that there is. So
Yeah, he was big.
but like I said, he was shooting, like he sends out drones every like couple of seconds or so that gets pretty crazy. He had, like I said, he had 6 of those blaster guys which shoot out.
Yeah, that was kind of hard. I had to like ride by the edge for a little bit before I found a pocket to get out of.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's not easy. It's not easy. But as you know, with Season 1, I said this, I think, at the end of Season 1 as well. At the end, as soon as this video goes live, if you have a PS4 and you happen to have Dreams, then you can actually play Season 2 for yourself. You just have to go to you can either search for it, Charge Down to Season 2. It's just called Charge Down to Season 2. You don't need to search it by act because it's all in one big thing. So yeah, you can check that out. You can, if you have a PS4 and you have Dreams, you can do that. There is a bit of bad news, though. Yeah, crazy. Before I get into the bad news, like I said, Demolish the Freedom, because they won, that will come out sometime next week. It will probably be, like, obviously it'll be, like, a little bit after the season finale, because the season finale is reserved for Monday. But it'd be at some point after that. So, sometime in the week after that. But in terms of the bad news, because there's 10 acts per season, and there is a limit on the amount of stuff I can create on Dreams. That's just how that works. So, as I was making Season 4, I kept getting notifications that's like, oh, hey, you're running low on space for your creations. The only way to obviously clear up space is to delete old stuff. Which means Season 1 will probably have to be Thanos snapped out of existence in order for me to finish Season 4 and Season 5. Because Season 4 right now is pretty much at the tail end of it, like the thing I'm working on Act 9 and 10 at this point. Actually, I'm mostly Act 10. Act 9 has some like polishing to do, and Act 10 is like getting started. So like Season 4 is almost already done, and Season 5 I have the idea of what it's going to be. I just have to execute it once I'm done with Season 4. But in order to do that, I would probably need to delete Season 1. So in the length of time you're going to wait for Season 3, we'll probably make a video on Season 1, like just like a sort of like, I don't know, like a goodbye video, because I'm going to have to fully delete it. It'll be on the internet forever because it's in the videos, but in terms of you being able to play it, in terms of like, I don't know, I guess like that's really the only thing that it would affect. But in terms of that, I'd have to delete it off the system. That way I can finish Season 4 and 5. And like I said, there's going to be at least 6 seasons, so I would also need a Season 6. So yeah, it's a process. But that is the bad news, I guess. But like I said, and the time you're going to wait for Season 3, there'll probably be a video coming out at some point like that. So we'll see. Speaking of the custom series, because Charged Challenges is now going to be on a bit of a break, Mario Maker 2 Era of Darkness is getting close to being finished as well, so I don't know when I can't give you like a idea of like when that's going to come out. But it should be coming out fairly soon, and like I said, Demolish the Freedom is a custom series as well. Like that will be like, that's not going to have a schedule. It's sort of like the mod where it's going to be very infrequent. Zach has COVID.
Sure.
But like because he's spreading the COVID.
I'm spreading.
Spraying it.
Feel it.
No. Mario Maker 2, I believe, was every other week. It was kind of like what Path of Glory was before. And then we realized June 1st would be like the end of the series, and we were like, oh, wow, that's crazy.
Dang.
But yeah, so keep that in mind. But yeah, they did it, so there you go. We got Demolish for Freedom. Again, that's one of those series. I think there's probably going to be 10 episodes, so it's going to be very similar to Charge Challenges. And I would recommend you go watch the trailer to kind of understand what the series is going to be. I can briefly just kind of tell you. It's a choose-your-own-adventure thing. So if you recall back to, I believe it was the Season 4 finale, which was like 5 years ago, at the end of the video, you can make a decision that had a direct impact on the ARG. Similar to that, it won't be at like the end of the first video you get a choice of like that sense. But at the end of the first episode, the character in the game will be presented with 2 ways to go, and you as the audience will have to say either left or right. And then whatever gets the most, like, per people said, or whatever it's a vote, whatever gets the most votes that will be the path that they choose. So keep that in mind. Yeah, so if you want to check out the rest of Season 2, you can check that out on the left. On the right, you can check out Season 1. I recommend, if you haven't seen Season 1 and you're here, I don't know what to tell you. Because they're not, the story itself is connected, but also, like, you have no clue what this is if you didn't watch Season 1. Because that's kind of where I explain everything about what's going on. And then I know you're going to ask when Season 3 is coming. I'm not going to give you an answer for that just yet. It's going to be a while. It's going to be like there's going to be a break between Season 2 and Season 3. But I believe I did say, because I believe in Act 10 of the last one, I said that this would be like a shooter or whatever. Or not a shooter, but like a bullet hell, that's the word. Act 3 will be like a dungeon puzzle-esque sort of game.
Puzzles?
Yeah. So it's going to be like a dungeon where you're fighting enemies and solving puzzles and stuff like that.
So Zelda.
Basically, yeah. Well, it's not. I don't like Zelda, but either way, it's a puzzle game. That's the way I would say. It's more of a puzzle game because it's very dependent on puzzles. The enemies are just kind of there.
All right, we gotta use our big board brains.
So the first one was platformer. This one was bullet hell or shoot 'em up, whatever you want to call it. And then next one will be like, I guess, dungeon crawler. Actually, I think is the actual name of the thing, because dungeon crawler, because Minecraft Dungeons, for example, is like a dungeon. But it's not dungeon crawler though, because it's not very dependent on puzzles. It's more dependent on just kill things and move on with your life. But the game that I created for Season 3 is primarily like puzzles, and then there's also just enemies that are there that are trying to murder your face. So that's what we expect. Obviously, there will be a trailer coming out before Season 3 is actually like the videos and stuff. Yeah, just wanted to clear that up in case you were curious. And then if you like the content you're seeing, please subscribe. Try to finish every episode we can, except for Luigi Man, because Luigi equals Luigi, and no one likes him. It's Luigi. Literally, if I had to attribute Luigi to anything, it'd be nothing. Nothing in the universe can be as bad as Luigi, right? So, like, there's nothing that can be compared. Yeah. And I mentioned this at the start, but like I said, some people don't watch the start or the end, whatever. The Season 8 finale is coming out on Monday. So be sure to be there for that, and just chat with everyone, and you'll get to see it live. So I think that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.